So we back from another video game, and we here to talk about society. Society is very inhumane. Society wants you to pretend everything is okay. Everybody, all these people, all these NPCs and normies, they want to make you pretend to act like you're okay. And I feel like that's an unhealthy way of living. That's not something that should be normalized. Society normalized this fake-ish, saying, hi, how you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. That's all I be hearing. I'm like, on reality, everybody fighting some type of battle within themselves. Somebody fighting a battle, an unknown battle that nobody knows. We can't be pitting on personas acting like we're okay, and the whole time we suffering in silence. And that's not even healthy. A lot of men go through that, and a lot of women go through that. But it's mostly men who really be suffering in silence. And I feel like us as men, we should be able to express ourselves. Why every time a man expresses himself, they're either a punk. They're either a punk or they soft. All these labels, y'all gotta understand, these terms and these phrases and these different words people use for men, you soft, you're a punk, you're this 9/3. All these words are just nothing but words that were just created. They're not even real words, bro. Somebody created these words. You're a bum, you're a punk, you're this, you're soft. No. That shit is annoying. You feel me? But when you overly do it, that's when it becomes a nuisance. Very annoying. You feel me? But I'm saying, as a man, there's nothing wrong with expressing yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. But all I'm saying is this: society just made it where you gotta keep all that pain inside. You gotta pretend like everything is fine. Nah. I don't need that. I feel like society created the wrong idea of trying to act like everybody's good all the time. Everybody's not good all the time. And we all know that. I hear a lot of people say, I'm good. Capping. A lot of people, they going through a lot of things in their life where they can't really explain. So they stay silent. And that's the best. I feel like that's the best way to stay silent. But sometimes it's like, it's needed. It needs to come out. It needs to, some type of exposure to express your emotions, to express yourself. But society, like I said, they create this wave where like everybody want to act like they're okay when in reality they're not even okay. Then the next day they send themselves to the afterlife. You know, y'all know what I mean by that. Send themselves to the afterlife, and people be clueless. Or we could have done something. Nah, because every time somebody in society, a man or a woman, try to explain themselves, they can't explain themselves because they get judged, they get laughed at, they get disrespected, they get labeled a punk, they get labeled Mr. Softy. They get labeled all these terms. So now they're kind of afraid. So like, nah, I can't really explain. I can't really say anything. That's all society, gang. People get judgmental. People are just full of ish. You feel me? So that's why a lot of men, some of them are scared to express themselves, because when you do, I don't know. This is normalized, bro. This doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? This doesn't make any sense, and it's just sad. And we live in a society where they want you to pretend like you're good. In reality, you're not even good. And then when you send yourself to the afterlife, when you deactivate yourself off the earth and you disconnect yourself off this earth, everybody want to be all worried and sad. That's like fake-ish. And that's what I'm talking about. We live in a fake world and a fake reality. You feel me? So we need to stop normalizing pretending like we're okay. In reality, we're not even okay. And it's like every time we try to express to our parents, we either misunderstood or we get a one-sided answer because they don't be listening. Most of these parents, they don't really be listening with one ear after the other. As soon as their son or daughter send themselves to the afterlife and they disconnect off disconnect the internet wire off the earth, it's over. It's like it's all tears and shed. You feel me? So y'all got you need to stop pretending like everything good. Cause I feel like this is that's an unhealthy way of living. I feel society created a way where we pretending all the time everything good, but you're not good. But people say, oh, as a man, you gotta go through that shit by yourself, and I disagree with that. The reason why I disagree with that, cause I feel like a lot of men are suffering in silence, bro. They're suffering in silence, and it's like next you know, everybody acting like it. A lot of men do it, bro. It's every day, bro. It's every day. It's every day. And like I said, both genders do it. But all I'm saying is this, bro. All this pretending like you're good, normalizing pretending everything's fine. It's unhealthy, bro. It's unhealthy. It's not good for the spirit. It's not good for the mind. You feel me? Not good for the mind. You know what, man? Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that share button. Yeah, peace.